another one.
So real quick, if you are enjoying the stream and you haven't done so yet, go ahead and like the video, share the video, leave us a comment, leave us a chat, subscribe to the channels, both channels, and hit the notification bell so you can know every time that we go live or drop new content. All right, let's go to our next one. My wife does contract work for a company. She is not employed by them, but did sign various security policies when she started consulting for them. She picks up ad hoc work and uses her own laptop to do this. The company used to provide a VDI environment for contractors to access, a walled garden for the data, but due to performance, have stopped doing this. All right. Yep. You know, sometimes you connect into those environments, they go super slow. All right.
It's slow.
The impact of that is that they want to screen share, to examine her laptop, her own one, not the company one, to ensure it complies with various security policies. It does. I've set it up. The husband set it up. We're a little uncomfortable with this. I understand why they want to do it, but is it normal practice in an internal audit land to examine an independent contractor's laptop like this? That is the situation that we're in. Can they look at my personal laptop and, you know? So 3 minutes are on the clock, Socks. You are good to go.
So I'll do my best to stay inside of the inside 3 minutes. But okay, so you're in the UK. I'm gonna be honest with you. Um the GDPR and the different regulatory practices that happen over there are a little different than what happens over here. I would offer that inside the initial documentation that she signed, did it even give her permission to allow her personal device to access the company intranet or internet? um and you know, because some businesses, I don't like it, they attempt to pass the um they attempt to pass the threat over or the risk on to their employees in this way by allowing, you know, that's the big argument about people who get to work from home, right? Are you now exposing your employees to risk that they can't possibly be responsible for or own because they the structural requirements in order to operate their machines, you know, inside of a domicile is not that doesn't quite make sense to me. But I mean, it happens, right? Um, I off the top of my head, anything that touches company infrastructure, um, uh, is typically free game, as explained in the user end user license agreement that they typically disperse, or they show up on the walled garden, or as soon as you log in, that you consent to the monitoring of all information that's coming across, blah blah blah, or the utilization of this VPN provides or consents for me to do X, Y, and Z. While there may be, you know, while there may be instances where they can't enforce it, I think it's a pretty safe bet to you know, to just not use your personal devices on company infrastructure. Like it's just it's opening you up to now, because you operated outside of the course of what they were expecting for you to be able to do with their machines, right? That can come with the installation or the need of installation of agents, which is probably what they're talking about with regard to um, allowing or requesting to monitor or look inside of your machine. Like I think it's crazy. No, it does not seem normal, but these are the situations where it could sound like they're in a place where they could, you know, where they could argue a necessity to be on independent contractor devices when you connect to their infrastructure. So I mean, they, and if that's the case, then there should be some type of mobile device management policy in place, which allows for them to remotely destroy or to segregate the passing of customer sensitive data. So there's so many levels of information that would be needed to be possible for me to really answer this question with any um with more truth or more fact. But just based upon my just glance or understanding of this question, um no, to answer, is this normal? No. But you are connecting to the business's infrastructure. So they've requested, they did not demand, and they didn't force. So um I think, it's up to you as to how you want to proceed with that.
Yeah, I think as well. It all comes down to the contract that you signed as well, right? Um,
Yep.
like that's what if it's in the contract, then in the agreement, then that's one thing, as well as I mean, companies that I worked for, like when you connect um, to the accounts, like it'll show that um, they have like because like when I'm on my work computer, right? It says oh like they have control to access like not access but like
Remote
they have
access.
not necessarily it doesn't necessarily for remote access but it's like they have power over this device, right? and um and so it's like if you're logging with your personal device, it's like you're giving them some type of control over your device as well because you're connecting to their information, and because of their security risks they have to protect themselves, you know. So it just depends at the end of the day, like the policies that you accept. And at the end of the day, if you don't like it, then you know, like there's you. So, anyways,
Yeah.
that's that. All right,
Yeah.
let's wrap this one up. We got two
And,
more.
and they took down their own walled garden. That's crazy.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if they took it down as much as they don't. The person doesn't want to use it because of the lack of efficiency using it. So it can go either way. So
Ah,
because like
okay.
you know it can go because like logging into that environment could be like really slow while you can like VPN and still like have access to your machine and connect to so that's how I can also envision it as well. So all
Mhm.
right, we have two more to go and we're almost done, right? So
If you enjoyed the fascinating information shared in this video and you want more, be sure to hit the subscribe button to Tech Coach Ralph to be notified for new videos.